Hi guys, Kat Hinckley here from Moso Method, joining you on a Building You. I hope you're doing great today. We just finished up a 5-part series on emotional intelligence. I hope you enjoyed it. And then today we're launching back into just hopefully content that can help you as an individual and professionally. Today we're going to talk about creating boundaries in an always connected world. If you're anything like me, you work remotely, which means that you're always on. And we've fallen into a trap where we actually are always on. But this isn't so good for us. So why is it important to create these boundaries? Well, first of all, it will help us to prevent burning out, right? If you're on all the time, you never get a break. So you are jeopardizing, first of all, your work-life balance, but also your sanity. So we need to protect our mental health and our stress levels. So by creating these boundaries, we can eliminate or help ourselves to have that balance. The other thing that creating these boundaries does is it actually strengthens our personal relationships. I don't know about you, but I've gotten into a bad habit of like having my phone with me all the time and putting it even on the table when I'm eating my meals. And my husband hates it. So by not allowing my every chirp of my phone to draw my attention away, it's going to help a personal relationship. And believe it or not, the last thing I'm going to share with you of how this is important and how it can help us is that it actually enhances our productivity and our focus. Have you ever had one of those days where you're thinking, you have a challenge you're trying to overcome and you cannot come up with a solution? You go to bed and then you wake up with a solution. It's because we've allowed ourselves to get out of our heads and allowed our brain to work. So by creating these pockets of boundaries from technology and business, we actually can think more creatively and productively. So how, of course, is the question, do we do this? Well, the first thing we have to do is set clear boundaries on our work hours. We have to communicate this and share with our colleagues, our friends, and our family when we are on and when we are off. But we have to also respect other people's digital boundaries. If you're not respecting somebody else's and you're calling them at all hours of the night or sending texts or emails, then they're not going to respect yours. So this is a two-way street. Make sure that you're setting your clear work hours and communicating about this as well. And then another thing that is very, very helpful is creating digital-free times or zones. So for example, if you're going to sit down and eat dinner, make it a digital-free zone. No phones allowed at the dinner table or in the morning when you're having coffee with your loved one. Don't be checking your emails at 6:30. Wait until you've woken up and had that kind of quality time together. And it can also be, instead of just times, it can be a zone. So maybe no phones in the bedroom. Put your chargers outside of the bedroom so that you're not constantly looking when the light comes off. So guys, today's video kind of involved how to create those boundaries and why it's important. When we are in an ever-connected world, we have to balance work life and give ourselves some digital free time so that we can be more productive and happier in our personal life. So I hope this helps. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you next time on Building You. Take care. Bye-bye.